Yo, what's up guys? This gives it. I'm going to give you commentary on some Call of Duty Ghost. This is some custom games, and as you can see by the title, this is going to be how to win a gunfight in Call of Duty Ghost. And you guys might be saying like, oh Gibbs, you're an AR, you're not a sub, why are you talking about how to win gunfights? Well, I might not be a sub, but I know how to win gunfights with a sub. And pretty much all you have to do is don't get into the habit. Well, okay, let me start over. First thing first, it's all about experience first. About how long you play the game is how long you get better at gun skill and reaction time. Now, maybe you might have the best gun skill in the world, but you can not win a gunfight against Scumpy if you don't have a good reaction time, period. And oh shit, I got shot at me. And another way to win gunfights is wear focus or something that reduces kick. I mean, if you guys are competitive, you guys might already know that, but I'm starting from the basics for all you people who don't do competitive and just do like here, I guess. I mean, yeah. But it's to wear focus, something that helps you not flinch with your gun, and something else. But now also don't be getting into a habit of running around corners without aiming in like this. Say there's a guy around this. Okay, get away from me, bot. Say there's a guy around this corner. You run like this. No, don't do that. When you run around a corner, you do this. Always. And you just like train yourself to do that. You get better at it. You get better at running around corners, aiming in like this. Or, yeah. And also do not like stop shooting. I mean, if you stop shooting, just make sure you definitely kill him. Kind of like overkill him. Oh my, that kid ate through that fucking white thing. And so, pretty much always aim in like that, like I just did. Even if you don't know that they're there. If they're there or not, it doesn't matter. You still aim in. If they call it, and one of the most important thing is when they call out somebody, like they say court, pre-fire. That's all you do. Like they'll say kitchen, or like he's on B flag, okay, shit, he's in kitchen, pre-fire. Or like he's on B flag, pre-fire. Pretty much like that if they call him out. Or if you know he's there, pre-fire. It doesn't matter if you know he's there or not, just pre-fire. And also another thing is set your sensitivity low. Mine is a 3, medium 3. I can play 2, that's my minimum, but anything past 4 is going over. Always 3. It wants to seem slow to you. You want it to be kind of hard to run around a corner. But you don't need to run around a corner because you'll always be aiming in right after it, right? Yeah. So those are some key ways to win a gunfight. And the next thing is to pick your attachments. And that right there took a little bit too long. What's he doing? Okay. And it's your attachments. Just find your attachments you like. If you like it, use it. I'm not going to judge you on what gun you use, whether you're competitive or not. Use anything you want. Just make sure you run around a corner and aim in. Okay, that was a really bad shot, but... And it's all about smarts, too. If you're hurt, don't challenge. Lay down like this, or like hide from them and like pre-fire them or something like that. And some more of the basics. And when you're really long range, control your fire. Control your fire rate is what I'm trying to say. Like, well, right there you need to control it, but with the vector, you need to control it a little bit. Like on freight, if you're looking from crates to bottom Owens, you got to control that fire. But I recommend you not challenging that person that long of range if they have an AR. But if they have a sub, hopefully you have better gun skill, or you'll be smart enough and not challenge. those are some other ways to win gunfights. And pretty much I would recommend 3. I wouldn't recommend 4 because 4 is like pushing the limits a little bit, and you just don't want to push the limits. You want to be just right, so I recommend 3. And yeah, and still the other is just experience, map awareness. Map awareness is one of the most important things. Like pre-aim, remember to pre-aim. And also this is another important one. Aim for the upper body. Don't do this. Okay, wait for somebody to spawn. Do not ever do this. Like, people will kill you easily, and you will say they melt because you do this. Shoot them in the freaking legs. Like that, like that. Some people do that. Or like shoot them below the waist or something. Like that. You gotta shoot them above. Yeah, I suck with the vector, so don't judge me. But that's just another thing. You gotta shoot him in the head like that. Well, I shot him in the lower body, but I went up. Or you can like shoot him from the lower to the top, like this. Let me show you. Lower to the top. Kill him. But I recommend you just like shooting them right there. And also, it's the strafe. Strafe around the corner, which is kind of like pre-aiming. But as you can see, I got a headshot there, and I'm usually aiming for the upper body. Even though I don't have a good shot, because that's why I'm not a sub, I'm still aiming for the upper body, and I'm still decent with the sub. And the last thing in this game is the jump shot and drop shot. That's one of the main things, is the jump shot and drop shot. Never ever not do that around a corner, then that will kill you easy. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and correct me on things if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, just correct me, I guess, in the comments below.